Welcome to another video from Eclectic Source. I'm Hydro Hellbreaker. So I'm gonna go again. Yeah, I'm going hard on these videos. Pause on that. But listen, check it out. This topic is also my perspective. They're all gonna be my perspective on my videos. But this is gonna be on. I'm gonna attack the fast food, eating meat in general, and these so-called African American black people. Once again, I'm talking about y'all, us. I'm still seeing videos on these so-called black people still finding like things in your food that. I'm not gonna say any names. I'll block that one out. Like finding things in your food, like you're showing pieces of chicken, you're showing your burgers, you're showing your fries. You're showing that there's all kinds of nasty things and crawling around in your food, whether it be parasites or whether it be like not even from the animal that it says it's from. My question is, why in the hell are y'all still eating fast food? And why are y'all still just eating meat? I mean, like I understand it like earlier as we were coming up because we didn't know any better. Did you know that eating meat is another culture's like diet? You wonder why you end up on these medications and you're really sick because you are consuming dead carcasses. I don't even care if they're alive, you're still consuming carcasses. Not only that, now it's being even more manipulated. And you're putting cooked flesh into your mouth. Whether it's raw or cooked, steam boiled or baked, you're putting it into your mouth. And you're wondering why you feel so sick, why you're overweight, why your stomach is hanging out, why you're on medications, why you don't feel good, why you're behaving crazy, why you have an attitude, why you're so angry. And you're eating these things. Participating in, I'll call it a blood ritual, or just flesh, blood, whatever. You're eating things that need to be killed, and they have to bleed out. You cook them, and then you're complaining that like, oh, my chicken is like it doesn't look like it's chicken, it doesn't look the same. Or some people are saying that, well, the chicken is not bleeding anymore, it doesn't have any more blood. Well, stop eating this stuff. It was okay back in the day because we didn't know any better. We in so-called 2024. And y'all still out there eating meat and complaining about the meat because like it don't look right no more. I mean, what the hell are you even purchasing meat for? If you're like looking like one of us and you're eating meat, you're kind of long gone. And if you don't get it by now, we can't even help you to draw you back in and say, hey, stop. So this message is for people that have some kind of feeling towards the meat that they're eating, that they know something's not right about it. But those that are eating it and believe, oh yeah, it's okay to eat. I can't really help you. You do what you do. But these are for the people, like this message is for the people that like are thinking about it, the way I thought about it, and they're really considering, maybe should I do it? Should I not do it? I'm gonna tell you like this. I feel great. I lost half my weight. I'm lighter. I'm stronger than ever. I'm faster, whether I'm walking or running, whatever. My age, like, I feel like, I'm not gonna say it reversed, but I feel like, it's in that direction. I feel great in my age right now. I feel like phenomenal. I don't feel sluggish and tired. I'm not catching the itis from eating a big roasted turkey leg or something like that, or a big greasy country fried steak with your onions and your peppers on it. Yeah, all that stuff is good. Maybe every once in a while if you want to participate and eat some good stuff. But if you're eating meat on a weekly and you wonder why you're sick, you don't even know where it comes from, first of all. You're not even capturing your own. And it's probably not even legal for you to capture your own. You're having people shipping your food, and then when you get it, you complain about it. In my last video, I said, yo, if you can get your passport and you can check out different countries, get out of there and check out some of their food. If you want to eat meat, you can check out what they have in their countries. But if you're eating anything in that United States right now, even all the processed foods, even the fruit, you just got to get up out of there. Because like, why would they have so many ingredients in that food? I know this is on meat, and I went on a different subject about like just ingredients of food in general. But why do you think all that is in your food? It's a big experiment. We're all being experimented on. I'm not gonna lie, experiments are conducted in every country. They're just different. But US seems to be the worst from what I experienced. But back on the subject of meat. Y'all complaining about meat, and you're eating it. You're giving yourself parasites, and you're getting sick symptoms. And nobody's gonna tell you, well, your doctor, whatever. I'm never gonna tell you that you have parasites. I've never heard that. I visited my doctor, they never would tell me I would have parasites. I left the United States, I started doing parasite cleanses and detoxes. Let me tell you, you're gonna wanna do that. Trust me, I eat better than most of y'all there, or a lot of you guys there, that are eating like, that are on your meat diet or including meat three to two times a week. You're eating meat 3 to 2 times a week in your meal, but your meals, you're eating 3 meals a day, you're eating too much. Stop eating meat. Just stop. Try to find a way to eat better than that. Use a meat substitute. Use a vegetable for a meat substitute. There are different types of mushrooms out there you can use. And there are other types of, you can use all types of mushrooms for a meat substitute. Not for everybody. I'll just be like this. I'm gonna say it like this. If you're O blood type, which, a lot of us are, your meat substitute will be like some kind of vegetable besides mushroom. But if you're of the B blood type, your meat substitute would be like a variety of mushrooms. B can have mushrooms, O blood type cannot. You'll find some other grains or like some chickpeas or something like that for your meat substitute if you're of O blood types. So be mindful and check your blood type, at least know what your blood type is. And that's a sad thing. Like a lot of us in the United States don't even know what our blood type even is to even figure out how to get healthy. Don't even know ourselves to even figure out who we are, what we are, and how to be healthy. What not to eat, what not to put into our system. Because they're not all the same. If you go to I used to see these pet stores when I was younger, and there's all varieties of animals. They're not feeding all those different animals the same kind of food, but they're doing it to y'all in the United States. There should be a light bulb that goes off in your head that says, hey, why are we all eating the same diet? I'm gonna leave that with y'all. As far as meat, stop eating the damn meat. You don't complain about it, just stop eating it. Oh, I found maggots in my food. This ain't chicken, it's pulsating, it's shaking, it's got bubbles, it's got blisters. Stop eating the damn meat. Matter of fact, why are you even eating domestic animals? All domestic animals, look up your domestic animal list, and you'll see that everything you're eating was a creation of, it was like mankind made this domestic animal food. Created domestic animals and made the food that we're eating. So you're not even eating real food anyways. If you could find wild animals and you want to eat meat, then you would have to go hunt that down. But you're eating food that's created not for you, and you're complaining it when it's got all kinds of mutations happening to it. Whether it's burgers, chickens, or pig, whatever. And that's that's all nasty. If y'all want to continue to do it, you do it. I'm not telling you I can't do nothing about it. You're gonna do what you do. But for those that want to let me tell you also, you'll elevate mentally, physically, and spiritually when you're not consuming the meat. I lost, like I said, half my weight. I felt great. And I've never been so focused in the mind and so so driven towards growth and expansion. And that's how, that put me outside of the United States. Because you in that bubble when you're still eating that zombie food. You know what I'm saying? You're eating meat like a zombie. Your mind isn't going nowhere. Your mind is just thinking about the next meal, the next burger, that next slice of pizza. And like I said, I'm not here to down anybody about it, you know what I mean? But because food addictions are real. I have the food addictions. One of my food addictions, French fries and cheese pizza. What's the problem with cheese pizza? Well, it's wheat, it's dough, it's gluten, it's bad for you, and I'm consuming dairy product because there's cheese on the pizza. That's another thing you want to stay away from. Y'all want to stay away from dairy as much as possible. And stay away from don't use soy as a meat substitute. Stay away from soybean. Especially men out there, listen, research all this stuff I'm saying. But you do what you can to find a proper meat substitute. Start participating in these blood flesh rituals because it's not our diet. And you're gonna sit up here and complain because somebody does something to your food, or your chicken looks has maggots in it, or worms or something in there, or your fish has parasites. Don't eat this stuff. Especially say people eating tilapia and salmon. That's another created food. It's not like it's not real. It's not real food. It's been genetically manipulated and created. Stop eating it. I'm trying to help you guys out, y'all. So this is not my last video, but this is another video on that I felt like I had to post from my perspective. I'm seeing like videos all over YouTube, TikTok, people complaining about the food, about the meat. Stop eating the damn meat. Once again, it's my perspective. Until next video. Love, light, peace, power, and happiness. See you all later.